Hello friends, Ashish here from Guiding Tech and welcome back. Now, lately I've been getting questions from my family, friends and also my viewers on the YouTube channel, and that is, which is the best smartphone out there less than 15,000, 10,000 or even 25,000. But to be frank, there is nothing called as the best smartphone. Indeed. Now, each and every phone has its strength and weaknesses, and therefore the particular phone can be the best for you, but for the second person it might not be. So let's take an example, the Zenfone Max. Now it costs around 9,999 and it is ideal for a person who would need the bigger battery life. Now the same case is with the Redmi Note 3. It is also of 9,999, but then if you want a better camera, you should go with the Redmi Note 3. So from today onwards, I'll started a new thing, and that is the pros and cons of a particular device, in which I'll state the top pros and cons of any device, a new device that is being launched, and then it will help you decide if you want to go for it or not. So today I have with me the Redmi Note 3, and I'll be talking about the top 3 pros and cons of this device, so that this can help you decide if you really want to go for this phone or not. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started and have a look. So friends, let's start with the good points first, and the very first point where the Redmi Note 3 excels is its design and build quality. Now for just rupees 9,999, you get an all metal body with an amazing finish. The build is totally premium and the feel is exactly the same. The curved corner and the chamfered edges makes it comfortable for anybody to hold and operate the phone even with just one hand. Now if you're a person for whom looks and feels matter, at this price Redmi Note 3 is probably one of the best that you can get out there. The fingerprint sensor is also a plus point and is like an icing on the cake. Now the second point where the Redmi Note 3 excels is its battery life. And yes, it comes with a 4000 mAh battery, and it's not removable, but then it can get you throughout the whole day. Now I'm not a fan of the scenarios like the screen on time and all, because I actually care about the real life scenario, and in my personal usage the Redmi Note 3 battery performance was great, and at the same time it didn't make the device any thicker and bulky as you would see on some of the Huawei and the Xiaomi phones. Now the third reason why you can go for the Redmi Note 3 at 9,999 is its camera. Now I have tried camera of Lenovo K4 Note, the La 1S, the Zenfone Max, but let me tell you very frankly, none of them comes closer when it comes to the performance of the Redmi Note 3 camera. Now with 16 megapixel rear camera and the 5 megapixel front camera, you get some of the best photographs for this price. Now we have already done a full camera review of the Redmi Note 3 and also compared it with the La 1S, and I'll provide you the links in the video description for you to check out. So those were some of the top 3 pros of the Redmi Note 3. Now as I mentioned, every device has its sets of weaknesses, so let's have a look at the top 3 weaknesses that the Redmi Note 3 has. And the very first one is its hybrid SIM card slot, which can actually either take a dual SIM card or one SIM card and one micro SD card. Now if you're a person who would like to expand the memory and still stay with true SIM, that's not gonna happen on the Redmi Note 3. You can either get the dual SIM or the expandable memory, and for some of the users it might be a big deal. Now the second point is the lack of quick charge. Now it does have fast charge but not the quick charge, and there's a slight difference between the two. Now even though the device supports fast charging and it has a Qualcomm chip, but you don't get the option of quick charge due to the licensing issues, and that is there to make the device cheap. Now the full charge from 0 to 100% might take up to 3 hours, and you get better quick charge on devices like the La Eco La 1S when compared to the Redmi Note 3. Now the point number 3 is lack of glass protection, and the Redmi Note 3 neither has the Dragon Tail protection or the Gorilla Glass protection. Now it's not that I've done any scratch test or break test on the device, but then those kind of screen protection does give some sense of security while operating the phone. Now, however, you might go with the tempered glass protection, and from what it looks like, it's pretty sturdy. So friends, those were the pros and cons of the Redmi Note 3, and I'm sure it will help you to decide if you want to go for this phone or not. Now if you like the video, do hit that thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, do hit the subscribe button. This is Ashish from Guiding Tech, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Till then, take care and have a wonderful day.